this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love. And today I am going to share a message from the Power of Love deck. And yesterday's message, I shared a letter that I had channeled from a lady's twin to her. And it was basically just saying about, we've reached that, for lots of us, we've reached that tipping point where you could either go one way or the other. And that tipping point of like, am I just gonna tip it? Is this path gonna tip me over the edge, basically? And so I had lots of emails from people saying, yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. So don't feel like you're on your own, because you're absolutely not. Lots of us have been experiencing the same thing, just thinking, and it's not about, it's not, like I say, it's not doubting the path. It's nothing like that. It's just that feeling of like, can we go on? Or sometimes you kind of think it would just be quite easy just to meet somebody, and just have like, there's no such thing as normal, is there? But just meet somebody and have companionship and a relationship, and but then things happen that just keep grounding you back into this twin flame energy, and it's sort of like the universe and the twin spirit bombards you with things, and you're like, okay, I know that this is my calling. So because of that, I'm going to pull from the Power of Love deck, because the Power of Love is what we are here to do. So what do we need to know at the moment from the Power of Love? What is it we need to know from our twin? And the message is that forgiveness. Like forgiveness, that this feels like it's going on forever, basically. So there is, the twin wants to say, forgive me. So the message is, you are now able to activate the power, the power of love in order to release past hurts. Forgiveness is the cornerstone of love. To be fully aligned with the power of love requires complete forgiveness of self and others. You may find this hard to accomplish because you are letting your ego be in the driver's seat. When you can't forgive, it is the ego holding on to past hurts and the feeling of not being in control. Forgiveness will remove old blockages and causes of emotional distress, allowing love energy to work through you. By forgiving, you are not excusing or condoning a particular behavior. Instead, you are willing to understand the lesson being presented. You are not necessarily obligated to reconcile. You can forgive and choose not to involve yourself with that person or situation again. The saying forgive and forget is a misnomer, for you should never forget a lesson. Bless the experience, but always remember what you learned from it. When you forgive, you open yourself up to the positive and loving experiences that the universe wants to bestow upon you. Now there is room for them in the space formerly taken up by babysitting those horrible and toxic feelings. So we're being asked to forgive ourselves in a way for having that, feeling of wanting it. No, it's not about giving up. It's just that feeling of like, of thinking, do I want to take a different way, right? And it's then trusting, that we have to forgive ourselves for all of these things that, that we tell ourselves, and because each person's way is the right way for them. That's the other thing. And so I received a letter, an email from a lady overnight. She equally has been feeling this way, so had to go off and do her own way of retreating into herself and really asking that question. And I think it was the day that happened, she said that I read out her letter from her twin on the channel. And so these are the things, that happen all the time. And it is just, it's just constantly accepting where we are and understanding that we are always moving forward on this path. No matter what it feels like, it could feel, like I said, it feels like, have we been stuck in this kind of like twin flame energy bubble for like you know, decades. You know, it's different for every single person, but, you know, there is that sense of, well, you know, when is this going to happen? This monumental change and shift, and, you know, and it happens, of course, it happens gradually and it happens through our energy, but I think we can all vouch that we would like to see physical movement happening. So I am going to share letter 153. So because that was the letter, it was on page 53. So 153 is this. Let's have a look. So since I've been away, I've thought about you a lot. I've thought about how different you are to everyone else, how I couldn't explain the feelings inside of me when you were near. I'm still trying to work it out. I'm still waking up to me, to who I truly am. Please give me time. Don't worry about our connection. It is true. It is real. It is love. There's no escaping it and no denying it. You are the one that lit me up and made me want more out of life, made me question things about me, about you, about what I wanted. It's simple. I want you. I want our life together. Trust me that I'm finding a way to make that happen. Believe in me. Believe in the power of love. Right, so believe in the power of love. And just that's the deck that I'm using. So, you know, the power of love is strong, right? We have to keep going in. Look at this letter. There is so much support for you. So much support for what you are doing. It is a huge task. Never underestimate yourself or the power of light that you are transmuting through your body and beaming out to the world. So take it slow. Take lots of rest. Use saltwater baths. Place your rose quartz in the bath and call in your ancient goddess wisdom to guide you into the ancient methods of looking after your body and soul. It will come. It will all come in perfect timing as you are awakening like a flower to your true, brilliantly beautiful, divine essence. Right. So gradually waking up to this energy as we're gradually, constantly, always waking up more and more and more. And things happen in divine timing. So I know that you think I'm going to use smelly, but that would be too obvious. I've been waiting for you to do this. I've been waiting to tell you how I feel about you, how I feel about our wonderful, out of this world love. It's beyond the realms of realities that this kind of love is possible, but it is. We are living proof of it. So stay in your heart. Please stay with me, because the nearer it gets, the stronger the opposing forces will try to send you off track and will bring doubt your way, make you think you're crazy. It's all part of their plan, but they won't win. Love is the only truth and the only winner. Wow. So that's the thing. Love is the only truth and the only winner. And, you know, if wherever you are, you know, on your, whichever stage of you, where you are at the moment, you know, like I said, lots of us have been feeling this sense, this like, you know, it always comes around in waves, doesn't it? You sort of go through this cycle, and it's like this cycle is sort of like, it sort of happens before there's a big shift, I think. So be open. That's the other message. We have to stay open to the possibilities that actually miracles can happen, and life is a mystery. We don't know what is happening beyond what we can't see with our physical eyes, but we can sense it. We can follow the signs that come our way. We can listen to our intuition. We can follow our hearts. We can believe in the power of love and what that can do. So I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, then these are an amazing way to stay on track, to basically strengthen that connection. If you hear a number, see a reg plate or anything that has a number, go to the relevant number in the book, and it will just help you to strengthen that connection, because there will be synchronicity and synchronicity and synchronicity that happens, because that is the way of the twin flame energy. So I really hope that helps. I'll be back tomorrow with another message, but in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See ya. Bye.